welcome to Omnibros Live on a Monday. Hall's previews and reads. I'm Omnidog from Omnidog's Vault, joined as always by Inhumans Omnibus When.
When is it going to happen? Soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Gio here. Happy to be here on a Monday night.
Yeah, and I'm rocking a pint of my ice cream right here. The bad news is upper management has taken a liking to this ice cream.
Oh boy.
And so I have been forced to either share it with her or buy extra. So I think you know what the choice was that I made.
Of course. And we are joined now live by Comics Guide. Lou, how you doing?
Hello, I am here in my infinite void of nothingness right now. Hope everybody's doing well.
Void.
Doing all right.
Happy Monday.
The Sentry versus the Void.
Oh, God. Why do you start like that?
That's what I think of when I hear the Void.
Oh.
Earth Geomancer, Jess's number one fan right there. Hey, everyone.
Hey, Beyond Comics. Earth's Geomancer. Your comment the other day caught the attention of the rest of the Omnibros.
Willingly, I bet the house on the stock market and I had to sell the piano.
Right. By Extra.
I did.
Casa de Finch. Happy Monday. Hello, Omnibros. Hope y'all had a great weekend.
Jaggernaut from the Great White North. It
could have been better, but the best thing that could happen is one day after the other. So whatever. If not tomorrow, then today. If not today, then tomorrow. So welcome everybody. Tonight we're gonna have some goofs, some gaffs. We got some voicemails. We got some previews. We got some hauls. We got some reads. We got some deals of the week at our sponsor. InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices that range from 42 to 55% off at times. Free shipping in the U.S. at $50 or more. And there's that loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% discount to your book if you make those orders on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only at InStockTrades.com. Shout out to you, InStock Trades, our lovely sponsor. Let's share the website like we always do. Let's take a quick look here. The current deals of the week, which will disappear tomorrow. With peace and love, they will go away, and they will make room for brand new ones. So this is your last shot. You got 12 or so hours to get these books at these specific discounted prices. That Peacemaker, Fable, Jimmy Olsen's Super Cyclopedia, and the Avengers West Coast Marvel Masterworks are the current deals of the week, but we're going to reveal the new ones a little bit later in the show, so stay tuned for that. You got your new releases, and of course, you got your top sellers and sales, which are pretty interesting. Let me scroll back up. Current sales, clearances, damages, red tags, and Dark Horse art book sale as well. So shout out to InStockTrades.com. Also, at some point during the month, there's still a lot of shows left, so I don't know what's going to happen, but we will be doing a $50 gift card giveaway courtesy of InStock Trades. Could be tonight, probably not. Could be on a Thursday, not likely. Could be on a Friday, who knows? But you got to tune in to every show to find out when that will take place. But thank you to InStock Trades for providing that awesome gift card for you guys. Jess, did you get this Jimmy Olsen Super Cyclopedia?
I did not, because I don't really know what it is. What is it? Is it the young adult thing?
I don't know. I think it is. It's pretty interesting. Stop. I need your help to save the multiverse. That caught my eye.
Yeah, that catches my eye too. The new god sent the Super Cyclopedia to find a hero. Oh, dear. That does sound good.
But I think it says trade paperback, but I think it's a YA book. Unless somebody in the chat can correct us.
I'm all for Jimmy Olsen stories, man. I love Jimmy Olsen. I don't think they give him enough. enough credit as a character. I mean, we had, what was the last one we had? Matt Fraction a few years ago, which
Right. Yeah.
yeah, which is in my top 5 so far of this what is it, decade, 10 years, 2020s.
Oh, really? For the decade.
Jimmy Olsen? Absolutely. I think Jimmy Olsen's brilliant. I think it's fantastic.
I agree.
And I think it's a damn near perfect comic book, which is surprising because it's coming from Matt Fraction, but I honestly think it's the best thing Matt Fraction's ever written.
Yeah, I might not argue that at all. You may be 100% right.
It's perfect.
Hey, Javi.
Javier, thank you for joining. Samantha, thank you for joining. Everybody, thank you so much.
How you doing?
Matt, can we please have the pink-faced manga man back on the wall? I deleted that. Great.
No,
You deleted it?
Yeah, it's gone.
thank you.
Okay. Let me. Instock Trades, I love you, but get out of here. Okay. We did the manga show on Thursday, and that was not part of the plan whatsoever. We reviewed that because it was a new horror manga or whatever. And at the end, I'm like, man, that guy is super creepy. People in the chat were not vibing with that dude. Happened to be like a little dude, not a full-grown man. And it's like the manga equivalent of horror Humpty Dumpty. So we decided, or I decided, I told Riley, you know what? After we're done here, I'm going to make a new thumbnail. I'm going to add that dude on the thing. Like, yeah, cool. Okay. So we did the show, and then I'm sitting here by myself making a new thumbnail. I'm like, what if I leave that as a surprise for the Friday crew? And I'm like, yes. And then instead of one angel and one little devil, I had 2 little devils, and they both said, let's do it. So that was my surprise. But immediately afterwards, after Friday, I deleted it because I got to make room for other shenanigans. But if you guys want them back, I'll get them.
No,
Yeah, it was truly disturbing.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Freaky and creepy.
Yeah.
No young Demon Modoc was nightmare fuel.
It was very odd. Hey, True Graphic, how are you doing?
How you doing? What's up? Derek, what's up? Everybody.
Derek.
Lionheart, what's up? Jess Lou Geo.
What's up?
Doc Elevator, let's go. Never miss an episode of Ice Cream Bros, baby.
That's right. Ice Cream Bros. That's what we need to change our name to.
If you guys review Ice Cream Man again for this show, you should do it while eating ice cream.
Oh.
On a Friday stream.
Challenge accepted.
What flavor is that?
Vanilla caramel fudge.
Ooh, good choice.
I don't know which one I like best, but they're all good. Oh, and I forgot to say, if you're a manga fan, I highly, highly recommend Don't Call It Mystery. I do have a video on the first Omnibus. If you guys want to check it out, I'd appreciate it, where I review it and read it for the first time. So that is a solid pick at 50% off. That's insane. Part of the clearance sale at InStock Trades. And yeah, red tag damages, all that fun stuff. You guys know what to do.
Oh, I think I bought a copy of it.
Of what?
Let me see.
Don't Call It Mystery? You bought a manga?
No.
What has gotten into you?
I don't know. It's 2025, baby. You know, you got to spice it up.
Anything can happen. Next week he's gonna show up with cat ear headphones.
Right.
Maybe I didn't get it in.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it.
Let's see. Maybe it was from like last week, or I mean, like last week's art. Okay, wait, because I feel order history.
Okay.
Evening,
good people. Thank you for joining.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I ordered something damaged because I got it.
Oh, you bought a damaged book. Okay.
I did, yeah, but because I got 2 orders in. It's not showing it. I remember I had to sign the little. I had to check the box that says you acknowledge you are getting a damaged copy. I'm like, yeah,
right.
I think it might have. Wait.
Sorry about that.
Jess will pull up in a diva bodysuit and face paint. I would like to see that.
Wait, what? When?
Not really, but for the goofs, I would like to see that.
What is that? What's DVA? Is that
Diva? I assume you're talking about Overwatch, the character. She is a Korean DPS tank hero, whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. She has a giant back. I assume you're talking about that Diva from Overwatch.
I think it was this book. But there's nothing damaged. Which is how damage sales go. What could somebody have objected to in this?
I see some damage.
You mean like over here?
Yeah. He's missing half his body right there. Yeah.
I feel like this is the one that I got the damaged copy of because I think I got it a little cheaper than it normally was.
Maybe
so I
a
still
ding.
need to read Creature of the Black Lagoon too.
Maybe like a ding or a scuff or something.
I'm looking at it. I would say like 98% of the time, there's nothing wrong with it that you order it. So I don't know. I'll look at some of these other books to see because I remember checking. I remember checking the box saying, "I acknowledge I'm tempting fate and buying a." Well, nothing is missing half a cover, so I must have done all right.
Nice. That's a win-win right there. Lou, did you listen to Blurry by Puddle of Mud this week?
Were you supposed to?
I think you're muted.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But I did watch Devil May Cry, so that's kind of close enough.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
No. Keep going. What you're talking about?
I was gonna add that I saw half of Devil May Cry. It's all right. Not my favorite, but it's watchable.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying.
If you want to switch your brain off and like not care about continuity or not continuity, sorry, a proper adaptation of DMC, like go for it.
Yeah,
this one's a little bit more mean spirited than from what I remember of the games, but whatever.
Yeah, it is. I played the whole series, and I was a little bit shocked by the tone. I'm like, oh, usually Devil May Cry is really lighthearted. It's supposed to be fun and lighthearted, and you're not supposed to take it too seriously. But it's not bad.
Freaking, I was disappointed by Lady so far. Like,
oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Lady, she's got a potty mouth. What the hell? For such a stoic character from the games, now she's like cursing up a storm. I'm like, it's fine, but when you compare her original dialogue in the games, it's very, very jarring. I'm not a fan of that. 100%.
I like the rabbit villain. I think the rabbit
He's
demon
cool.
is
I like that.
is actually pretty cool. I love the concept and the design of him. I'm like, wow, okay. Genuinely really creepy. Good job, guys.
Yes, Overwatch. Hey, you got it right. I propose that the next CB 4K burger bet will end up with both Jess and Lou in Overwatch bodysuits. Okay.
What? What's CB 4K?
Comic books for kids, I think.
Oh, yeah. You mean the one that I'm always promoting? I didn't pick up on it with Burger Bet and Overwatch bodysuits.
I'm gonna show you a bodysuit costume from Amazon. This is what they were talking about with Diva.
As long as I can be Widowmaker, we're good.
This is what NFL Dude suggested you wear, Jess.
That's totally you.
In the interest of everybody else out there, this is something that 25-year-old Omnidog could have pulled off well.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Of course.
Not at this point. Nobody wants to see me in that. Not even me, especially not me.
And then
you see my feed pump sticking out like 3 inches on that thing. That's so weird.
I'm trying to find Widowmaker to show people, but there are a lot of not safe for work images that I just pulled up. Give me a second. And this is the other one, Widowmaker.
Yeah,
I think you rock it, Lou.
Yeah, no, I love pink. Pink's actually my favorite color. I can rock the hell out
It
of
does
it.
look good. That's very pretty.
I've got the bald head, so that wig will fit right on.
You would look just like her in this picture. I think zoom in a little bit.
Spot on. Yes, I'll look just like her.
There you go.
I did find the damaged book.
Oh, so it wasn't Frankenstein?
No, I see what the damage is, and people are silly. First of all, it's all winter Tom Taylor's Dark Knights of Steel.
Right.
So it's not perfectly tight shrink wrap.
My God.
And then also here you can see the dust jacket is a little bit high on it, which affects it not at all.
Not at all.
I mean, that is ridiculous. That's the damage right there. That dust jacket being a millimeter high and this kind of loose shrink wrap. And the price, I checked the price, and it is like $5 less than their regular price. Derek, I have bought 50 damaged books from In Stock Trades. It's all like this. I could have gotten this in and not even noticed it had I not remembered that I checked the box that said I'm getting something damaged. I mean, you could get a book that's the cover's torn in half, but I always get books that there's zero problem with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somebody considered this a problem, so they returned it.
I think I've, in my lifetime purchasing from Ice-T, maybe I've done like 2 or 3 only. And it was just like a random thing on a corner, and that's it.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
But there are stories out there of people unfortunately getting like a big rip or something.
Yeah,
that is
you never know.
Very, very, very minimal compared to the amount of people that just get perfectly fine books with dings and scratches. I had a dust jacket too high. I never thought to return it. Yeah.
No, because you're normal, Lee.
Yeah. The point of the dust jacket is to protect your your book. So it did its job. It protected it. I don't know.
Yeah, and as soon as I pull it out of the wrap, it's just going to settle into exactly where it's supposed to go. I'll just have to pull it down a little bit, and it'll be right there.
Exactly. Kane, thank you for joining.
Welcome,
Good evening.
Kane.
How are all you doing tonight?
Awesome.
Super suit technology for superheroes have improved a lot since the late 70s, early 80s. They are more form-fitting. Is that in relation to the Overwatch suit that the bros are going to wear for the next bet thing, Kenny?
70s and early 80s is when I would have fit in that suit.
I see. My copy of that Frankenstein came in today, but went with the other purely for the mob with the
cover. For the mob with pitchfork.
Cover. Okay. I'm waiting. I've said it before. You guys know it, but I'm going to state it anyways. I know that they're going to do a slipcase box with the 4 hardcovers inside. So I'm going to wait for that.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Easy money right there. You can put like a new art on the thingy and the chipboard box or whatever.
Black and
definitely
white. A black and white box.
Black and white, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Definitely going to have to check out some damaged book sales then. I've gotten worse conditions books from full price from DCBS pre-orders from them shrink wrapping them too tight.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of damages.
Let's go. Some people will disagree that I'm always right, but whatever. Jess, I do have a voicemail here. We're going to play the other one later. So you weren't on last Monday, so we skipped the voicemail segment. So I wanted to bring that back, and we're going to play that message. So chat, keep in mind, it is an older audio. And
The
then
one
later
we're listening to now, it's older, it's from last week.
from March 29th. And then later in the show, we're going to play the new one that dropped. So let's do the old one
It
first.
dropped.
Right.
Like Van Halen dropping an album.
Yeah. Is it this one? No, it is not. What the hell? No, there we go. Let me refresh. So Omnidog's Vault breaking news. Just let's imagine we're like a week behind. Let's travel back in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the age of Omnidog. All hail your new king. I would like to say a big congratulations to Jess Bragg, the real Omnidog, for setting a new record on his channel Omnidog's Vault for the longest stream on his channel, with a stream that lasted over 5 hours long. On Saturday, during very fine condition, we saw him. Dom of X, Curtis of Epic Marvel Podcast, and Lars Pearson, the Norwegian assassin, took over during the stream. We learned a dark hidden secret Jess has been keeping from us for years. Nightwing rolled the clip
talking about anything, including Jess's history as a solid gold dancer. There's a big X factor hanging over everything today.
I think we all can agree Jess Bragg, the real Omnidog, is living a very interesting life. Nightwing, can you disable my microphone filter?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jess Bragg, the real Omnidog. Happy birthday to you. Your day be filled with joy, laughter, and all the things you love, because a legend like you deserves nothing less. Being positively amazing.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
That was very sweet.
Nice.
Those are funny. That was Lars talking about I was on very fine condition Saturday morning. There was Lars talking about the solid gold disco dancers or something.
Jess is the man.
Thank you, Matt.
True Graphic got the new Frankenstein graphic novel this weekend, and the Dead Man Omnibus too.
Nice. Fill your life with spookiness.
Spooky.
Matt, can you guys in chat see this? Or no, we can see it, but I don't know if the chat can see it.
Yeah, we're seeing your messages.
What is the next burger bet you want Jess and Lou to do? Call in now. Speakpipe.com/Omnibros Live.
Wait, we have a bet going on right now, don't we? It's a burger
I
bet.
feel like we do. Oh, it's on.
It's Superman, right?
It's on Superman. I don't think we did opening weekend, although we did throw out numbers for it. I think what we did was the overall gross, which we won't know for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be at least a month or two before we find out what that is.
The overall gross, wouldn't it be for like 6 months? Doesn't it get released in China and
Oh, yeah.
Krakoa and all these other places
Yeah.
before they say it's $1 billion movie?
I don't think Superman or Fantastic Four will be able to beat Minecraft at the box office.
Oh my God.
Was it Minecraft? Was it a big box office?
Yes.
For a movie that looks mediocre as shit.
How do you...
Let me find it. Hold on.
It was
Wait,
300 million?
Isn't Minecraft that like mindless game that comes on PCs that...
It's like Lego, but digitally.
Yeah. How did they get a movie out of that? And how did it do so
This is from the Hollywood Reporter. Minecraft movie smashes box office expectations. The film opened to 163 million domestically and 150 million overseas for a global start of $313.2 million.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I am sorry, Superman, but you cannot defeat kids watching Minecraft.
No, this thing is going to clean up once this is all done. Has it hit Japan and China? Is it overseas yet?
I don't know, but and funny enough, the budget for that movie was 150 million, so it blew past that pretty quickly.
150 million?
Yeah, and a quarter of that was probably Jason Momoa.
Oh, he was in this?
He's in there.
He's
yeah.
a secondary character. Jack Black's the lead character.
What world is this?
But apparently it's like funny, silly, goofy. It's a kid's movie, but adults or people my age that grew up with Minecraft, they've been enjoying it. So whatever.
I missed the boat. I missed the whole boat on Minecraft, so I never.
I played like a month of it at one point, and that's it.
Really? I bet
I don't have the imagination to build awesome things. I'm like, okay, I'm jumping around and destroying things and crafting like random blocks. I'm like, okay, that's enough Minecrafting for me. So I dropped it.
Oh, it's directed by the Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre director.
I've heard it has big vibes, big Napoleon Dynamite vibes going for
You're not selling me. You're not selling me on this. Although I do like Nacho Libre.
I love Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I can't stand Napoleon Dynamite, Jess. I'm sorry.
What? Oh my
Yeah,
god! One of my all-time favorite movies.
Oh my god! I tried watching it at least 3 times and going, I don't get this. What's so funny about it?
You have to give in to the absurdity of it all.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't dislike Jack Black. I just never. Hey, Jewish Dragons. Hey, I got a question for Jewish Dragons. Jewish Dragons, you have sent us all a lot of stuff, but I came across, and I don't know if you got this for me or somebody else got this for me because I don't remember buying this. It was a Space Usagi Death and Honor trade paperback, and the cover was signed by Stan Sakai. Was that
I got
you?
that.
Oh, you got that too?
I got that.
Okay, so you got that too, Lou?
No, I didn't get that, but I think that was him because I remember. I think I was on the show when you showed it off.
Yeah. So I just stumbled across it, and I was like, I don't remember getting this. Maybe this is from Jewish Dragons.
It's directed. Okay. I bought Minecraft and it was $1. Jesus. The summer of 2010. I never thought it'd be the best selling game ever. That is also true. Minecraft is the highest selling game of all time. Let me find the statistics.
Okay. What I must not know what you do in Minecraft. What are you doing? It's Legos with what? You built Minecraft.
It's a sandbox. Everything's cubed. And you have your avatar character, and you just have free reign to build whatever the heck you want. And there isn't much plot to it. There are plot elements and like villainous characters throughout. But the majority of the success of Minecraft is just giving kids the opportunity to build whatever they want. It could be like a physical thing, or they can build a mountain or buildings and sci-fi stuff or whatever the heck. I don't know.
Okay. Wow, that's a pretty thin thing to build a movie on.
I know, exactly.
Okay. Peace and love. Do it. Go take your kids to it. I mean,
list of best-selling video games.
Movie.
Minecraft has $350 million in sales. The video game, making it the highest-selling video game of all time.
Of all time. Wow.
Yeah. And it came out 2010, 2011, around that time. Behind that is Grand Theft Auto 5 with $210 million. And then at number 3 is Wii Sports with $82 million.
All that's going to go blown out of the water once GTA 6 comes out later this year.
I could see GTA 6 passing at least GTA 5.
Oh, this year? Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be massive.
Jack Black is still really funny, and there was a lot of subtle jokes that were really funny.
Okay,
I like him.
I do too.
Yeah, especially his YouTube channel was really awesome.
Jabalinsky Games or whatever it was.
Yeah,
it was really cool. I missed when he was doing that stuff. Yeah, I like Jack Black. Yeah, he's just Jack Black in most of the stuff he's in, but still, I like Jack Black.
Yeah, you see Brian's comment at 8:41.
Solitaire movie. Someone will make it one day when they run out of things to adapt. They'll be like, "What if we do Solitaire?"
Oh my god, dude. I'm waiting for Jenga. The Jenga movie.
Do you remember what was the book that got adapted, or the video game that got adapted into a comic? Was it Centipede?
Centipede.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was a
Right.
recommendation. That
That-
Centipede book was good.
That took the concept and blew it up, like out of the water. So I could see somebody looking at Solitaire and being like, "What if we make a movie out of this and do something like super weird with it?"
But I love that it's specifically the Windows Solitaire.
Yes, with
That's
the
all right.
1995 graphics, please.
Remember, well, we got Battleship. I was like, what, 15 years ago? They put out a Battleship movie, and that thing was terrible. Wasn't
With
Liam
Rihanna.
Neeson?
Yeah, and what's her name? Rihanna.
Rihanna. And then at the
Mhm.
end, we find out that it's aliens that are invading Earth or whatever. I don't. Whatever. It's stupid.
You know, all this is even more impressive that the Barbie movie was so good.
It was great.
Rampage was good. I like that one.
Rampage is fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You know, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is just being Negan. He's just being Jeffrey Dean Morgan throughout the whole movie, but still, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a kaiju movie too. So
Yeah, Rampage is a good time. If you just,
So there's Pixels. I don't know about that. I didn't like that. I don't like the majority of Adam Sandler's catalog.
Oov. Juice Dragons says, yeah, I sent that to you. I got 2 copies from Misty. The cover's by Sweeney Boo. Yeah, there is a signatures from her too. They were sitting 200 feet from each other, but had never met. Wow.
So, Gio, you're not excited for Happy Gilmore too?
No, not at all whatsoever.
Come
I'm not a
on,
fan of
man. You don't
No.
like Happy Gilmore?
I don't care. I saw it once and that was enough for me. I'm not. That's not my type of humor. I guess. I don't know.
I need to see that again. I love that scene where he keeps going back to the intercom and yelling.
I just hope
I
the
love-
Zelda movie's good. I don't know about that.
I love Happy. So Riley is, as many of you know, is probably the biggest Adam Sandler fan that we know. Riley watches everything. Literally, he's watched everything and he's kept track of it. He kept
Yeah.
a spreadsheet for a while. Everything that Adam Sandler has put out, and if you ask him, he has got a ranking of his Adam Sandler movies.
Right.
What do you remember what his favorite one was?
I
Was it-
don't. I think Billy Madison was up there. I don't remember what his favorite was.
Was The Wedding Singer? I think he's like The Wedding Singer a lot.
Yeah, somebody in the chat. Next time we have Riley on, remind me to ask him.
I love this. This is new lore. Gio hates Adam Sandler and BFC hates Will Ferrell. I never say I hated Sandler. I just don't like the majority of his movies.
I like Will Ferrell. My wife hates Will Ferrell.
I'm a fan of Will Ferrell, but I don't like Will Ferrell's movies. But I like him.
Oh, come on. Talladega Nights is still hilarious. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
we just saw that. It was awesome.
Oh my god, that movie
Shake and
killed
Bake,
me.
baby.
Yeah.
Minecraft the movie, thumbs down. Minesweeper the movie, thumbs up. Nobody's gonna win at that movie, Minesweeper. I remember getting that or playing that for the first time. I never understood it.
Yeah, I still don't.
Years later, I found a tutorial on how you're supposed to play it. Still didn't get it. Whatever.
My wife has shown me videos on how it's done, and I still am like, how do you play this?
And I do the thing that they're doing. I understand it. I still lose, and I still don't get. I'm like, I don't know. But give me a complex AAA video game from nowadays. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll jump in and play it.
Right.
Just fine. I love the scene in Happy Gilmore where Bob Parker punches him.
That is great.
Sarah Silverman and Seth Meyers are from the town next to us. Nice. Okay, those are good movies, but then he has like a million other stinkers that I could give a rat's ass about. So
Big Daddy.
there's more bad than good with Adam Sandler. Sorry,
I understand. I get that.
I did like Wedding Singer, but
50 First Dates is an all-timer for me. I love of his catalog. I love 50 First Dates.
creator of Archie's from here also.
Wow, where do you live? Comicville?
You got a honeypot of celebrities.
Yeah.
The Minesweeper game is just about a group of people trying to figure out how to play it with directions. Yes, I would watch that. That'd be fun. Grandma's Boy is the best.
I love Grandma's Boy. We have Gabe Loves 90s. I have Gabe Loves 90s comics to thank for that.
Was Spaceman any good? I think Riley hated it.
Was that an Adam Sandler one?
Yeah, where he's with a spider in a spaceship in an alien planet or something like that.
I don't even think I've ever heard of that one.
It came out last year on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I don't think he said he hated it, but he didn't like it. I think that was, I don't know. It'd be great if we had Riley here, but he's not here. So
He's great in Uncut Gems.
Oh, I need to see that. That's supposed to be great. Yeah.
Oh,
you at least like Tommy Boy? Yeah, I watched Tommy Boy. I remember that.
That movie's stressful.
Spaceman was at least interesting. Sandler's comedies are okay, but his drama movies are great. I will agree with that. I did like Uncut Gems, and I did like Punch Drunk Love. So yeah, Spaceman was just a knockoff of Project Hail Mary. I don't know what that is, but I
don't understand anything in that sentence, but I'm glad you do, James.
It's a popular book that they're adapting into a movie for next year with Ryan Gosling.
Oh, people were saying it's copying Interstellar. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not true, but okay.
I haven't read it. It's on my to-read list, but I haven't sat down and read it.
Because Ryan Gosling goes to the sun, I think, to save the Earth, whatever, and I think they travel to the sun instead of a different planet or whatever. I do like space movies, so I'll watch it.
I liked Waterboy. Sasmer brings up Waterboy. I like that.
Minecraft can be anything. Can Minecraft host Omnibros Live? Can we do that? That'd be fun. Can we make a giant Omnidog statue in Minecraft? That'd be pretty cool. I ain't got time for that, but you know. Oh, Jess, you have to see. All right, now I'm in a Minecraft hole here. I need to show you what people build in that damn game.
Yeah.
Epic There has to be an article here. Best Minecraft builds, the coolest constructions. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this website is, but I hope it's safe to show. If not, then we're all screwed. Don't worry about it. Best Minecraft builds, the coolest constructions you need to see. Someone built this. Oh my God, what is this? Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
The whole city.
And you just put little pieces together and put these things together?
Right. Yeah. This guy built a Titanic in the ocean.
Is it tilting over a little? It should be.
I wish I was this creative, man.
Boy, this is actually pretty cool stuff. Whoa.
Minecraft Middle Earth. So it's not just placing big blocks. It's like every small little block, and you build until you have a building that's to scale with the original.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Westeros, Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell this is, but that's cool. Concilium. Adamantis? I don't know what that is either. Mages College of something. Meridian.
Yeah.
Wow, this is pretty incredible.
The Shining Maze from the movie and the book.
That's cool.
Jack Nicholson may or may not be in there. You're going to have to search for him. Newport Notch.
Whoa.
Crafting Azeroth from World of Warcraft. Some plays from Genshin Impact. Starry Night from Van Gogh.
Cool.
Yeah, where's Downton Abbey?
Elden World from Elden Ring.
Nice.
Oh, just a tribute. Okay.
HR Gear. Nice.
Cyberpunk.
That's amazing, dude. I wish I was this creative. I'm just not.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they build a lot of cool stuff there.
Okay, I can see now how you can get a movie out of that. That's interesting.
How long did those builds take?
Wow. I
Too
mean,
long.
must have been days,
Probably months.
months.
Way too long, man. But
Someone
hey,
built a model of the Milky Way. Damn.
Whoa.
Do you have a picture of that, Kane, or a link? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Tasty Melon did not like Uncut Gems. All the characters were just yelling at each other the entire time, maybe on mute with closed captions. The purpose of that movie is to get you like as anxious as the leads are in that film. So yeah. Let's see. I've never played the game. I took my son on Saturday to see Minecraft, and I came away with a decent understanding of the game. I had to have my son fill me in, but it's Sims on mushrooms, essentially.
I've done both of those.
Both? Okay, interesting.
Sims and mushrooms.
Did you murder your Sims while playing them?
My daughter frequently did. I didn't. I mean, I'd join her for a little bit occasionally.
I would delete the doors on the house, and the house would burn up, and it got dark.
Yeah. I specifically remember walking in on her one time when all the people were on fire, and I'm like, "What are you up to in here? What happened?"
Arson.
Yeah, somebody came in and set the people on fire. I think they got too close to the stove and ignored the smoke alarm, and that's what happened.
Look up NYC 1-to-1 scale in Minecraft. Okay, let me find that. NYC 1-to-1 Minecraft. Yo, okay, that's pretty sick. Hold up. Damn.
How good is it?
Wow. Check this out. Share my screen again. Look at this.
Oh, wow. It's a topside view. Okay.
That is crazy.
That's not it. Wow, look at that. Damn.
Holy smoke.
They got the fog and everything, man. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I really wouldn't.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you got too much time on your hands if you're building.
I love the perspective, man. The perspective's perfect.
What if that person's hard drive crashed or anything like that? It'd be like,
They lose it all.
oh my god. I mean, they've probably stored all that in the cloud server, but still, jeez.
You could murder your character. Yes. You could set the house on fire. Maybe drag in a murderer, or you could do a whole bunch of stuff. You can drown your Sims. Yeah.
Oh man, you could be a cruel and malevolent god.
Old Testament.
That game was not for the faint of heart.
Old Testament god. Oh man. Whew.
Let's see. Let's do a little transition real quick.
Hey.
Did anybody haul anything interesting? I know you showed some of it, Jess, but I don't know if you want to show the full thing.
Yeah.
I got the uncensored library.
Small Haul, an incredibly damaged book of Allwinter, which is practically unreadable.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, dude, you're gonna like that. You're gonna dig that.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I think this is the last volume of Nightwing.
Nice.
Tom Taylor's Nightwing, and you're welcome. It's coming out in omnibus format soon.
Ooh.
like really soon. Frankenstein, which I showed. Volume 2 of Black Cloak by Kelly Thompson.
Hey, let's go. I need to grab that. Nice.
You're the one that told me about Black Cloak #1, right?
Right. Yeah. I have volume 1. I need to get volume 2 now.
Yeah. Speaking of Sweeney Boo, here's Harley Quinn Volume 3 by Teenie Howard.
Nice.
And Tiny Onion going for the weird in ufology.
Yo, that's sick.
Is this a follow-up to that one book that you got me hooked up with?
There were 2 books. The next one was there was 1961, then I think it was 1947 or 1949.
I need to read that. Okay.
This is taking the best elements of James Tenney of the Woods and Memetic and throwing them in a blender. What? Okay, just give me an idea. Oh, Becky Finch never wanted to be special. She just wanted to be a normal high school student in the small Midwestern town of Muskogee, Wisconsin. Malcolm Chamber wanted something more. A destiny, an answer from the stars. When Becky is marked by an alien's touch, she'll stumble into a mystery she never wanted. A mystery that almost ripped apart both their parents' lives 12 years ago. She'll need the help of her eccentric young classmate, Malcolm, as she finds the power within herself to uncover the truth.
Nice.
Oh, this looks weird.
Oh, that's a Minecraft dude. I don't know.
Yeah, this looks. I need to get that 1947 book and read it, and then read this. That'd be a good review. Tiny Onions, weird books. So yeah, that was my haul.
That was the haul, ladies and gentlemen. I got a mini haul from In Stock Trades. Comic and manga, if you can believe it.
Comic?
I know.
Show me the comic.
Sorry, I'm going to show you the manga first. From Seven Seas Entertainment, I got a not safe for work-ish book, but I can't show anything from the inside because we will get demonetized.
Nice.
That is Succubus and Hitman.
Cool.
I've said it before. It's like if you took John Wick and mixed it with Death Note, and you'd get this book. But this is very, 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 very not safe for work. It's like a action B movie type story.
You have my attention.
Picked up volume 15 of Kimono Jihen. And my first Smudge Living the Edge book, I got Mansect.
What?
Is that your comic?
No, this is a manga. It's a horror manga from 1975.
Wow.
And I've heard good things about it, and I want to check it out. It's about this crazy dude. I don't know. It's a shonen horror classic. Blah blah blah. What the hell is this about? Humans grow and age. They change, but always we are the same person, the same creature. Not so with insects, whose powers at metamorphosis alter not only their shape and size, but also their very being. And now, because of one young man's unhealthy obsession with bugs, humans also find themselves transformed into disgusting, decrepit, blood-sucking insect monsters. So it's a body horror manga thing. I want to give it a shot. I heard good things about it, and it's kind of freaky. Look at this guy. Where is it?
I, for one, welcome our blood-sucking insect monster overlords.
Amen.
Yes, absolutely. Look at that. It's pretty creepy, pretty graphic.
Very creepy.
We might get yellowed as a result. Whenever I show creepy stuff like this, we always get yellowed.
Yellow? What's that? Where's the show?
Limited, when we get flagged for limited ads or whatever. Not fully demonetized.
When does that usually show up?
On the back end, when you check the video, it's gonna have the little yellow sign.
Oh,
Look at that guy.
Why do I feel like I'm going to see him Friday at 8?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that to you. So, anyways, yeah, pretty excited about that. And the one book I got from Fantagraphics, I picked up Santos Sisters, hardcover one.
I want to know how that is. It looks interesting.
I like the idea that it's a parody of Archie type comics with like superheroes, raunchy humor, something. And the funny thing was, when I first learned about this book, I saw Santos Sisters. They got 2 masks right there. My dumb brain thought, are they the sisters or the daughters of El Santo, which was a famous Mexican luchador? No, they are not. This is about superheroes and Archie parodies. This has nothing to do with Mexican wrestling. And I thought, man, this is a wasted opportunity. I thought it'd be cool if these were the sisters or the daughters of a famous Mexican wrestler. No. But the cool thing about this book, however, is the slipcover, which blew my mind. Look at this thing. It's if I could open it, it's pretty tight.
Oh, yeah.
She said.
Oh, yeah. The masks are what give them powers, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I already like it with that cool slipcase.
So look at that. Pretty creative.
Yeah, that sounds like a good book to get.
I need to be careful with what I show because there is some raunchy humor here.
Okay.
Nothing too bad, but for YouTube, it is kind of bad. Hold on. It's pretty. You can see the art here. I think it looks cool.
It looks fun.
So this has, I don't know how many issues. And it has some black and white content in here. I need to get back to you on that one. You can see some of the characters here at the beginning. And they're all like parodies of stuff you've read before in other famous comics.
Yeah.
I believe the description here says, wow, I can't read this. The Santos sisters fight crime, date guys, and try to just deal with day-to-day life as young women in a world of deadly assassins, roided up footballers, zombie attacks, organized crime, and more. So, yeah. So this is by Fantagraphics, and here's the set.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm excited to check this out.
I like that. It's pretty good. Cool. I like that.
Oh, you meant Mansex. Okay. You're showing the H book on stream. No, I can't do that. I know what you mean. I'm not going to say it here, but yeah. Can't be worse than the current human overlords. Those Universal Monster hardcovers are through Skybound, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Skybound / Image.
I got to sit down and read those because they seem like they're really cool and they did a good job with those.
Oh, the Dracula one was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll check it out in a minute. Thank you.
Creature from the Black Lagoon looked good too.
Gio, I checked out some great stuff after Thursday's show. Let's go. Path of the Assassin, Wolf, Lone Wolf and Cub, House of Five Leaves, etc. I'll probably buy digital first to get a feel. So far, so good.
Hey, don't work this manga crap into this show. This is Monday's show.
Matt was curious enough and journeyed into a wonderful, colorful black and white world last Thursday. And we introduced him to the awesomeness of manga, the flip side of comics, if you will. And I'm really excited about that. One of the things I love most about doing these shows is when we get manga people to check out Western comics, and vice versa, we get people to check out from Western comics to manga. I love that so much. End of the day, they're the same thing. So let's Skybound Kickstarter for a big box set of original Transformers comics starts tomorrow, like they did with G.I. Joe. That starts tomorrow? Oh boy.
I just did an overview of G.I. Joe Compendium, Real
I saw
American
that.
Hero Compendium.
I saw that at work. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I thought I did the best that I could, knowing nothing of the material.
Did a good job. Yeah, you sold it for a lot of people. That's awesome.
Oh, good. I didn't think anybody. That's good. I should go look at the comments and see that. See what people said. I didn't think it would get that many views, but whoa, that was quick. Wow, thank you, James.
Our boy is on it. We mentioned something, and I know James is plugged into the internet right now, and he has a device on his face. And as soon as something pops up, he gets prompts and goes and pulls it up. He's that fast.
He is. Thank you, James. And then that book goes to Phenomenal's not in here though, but Phenomenal AC won that book on my most recent giveaway, the birthday stream.
All right.
The 5-hour birthday stream that was
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
James is the internet. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a... Oh, okay. So tomorrow... All right. You know what? Next week we can talk about it, or Friday, or whenever we do another show. Because I do want to check out the Kickstarter thing for Transformers. But we can't take a look at it right now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Transformers Till All or One box set, is that the one? Skybound, Image, and Hasbro. I'm not gonna back it, but I will get the softcover retail version. I am excited for that. Hey, picked up 4 Storm collectibles. Let's go.
Nice.
That's the Kickstarter link. I know Very Fine Condition's gonna grab it. I know Riley's gonna grab it. Lou, are you gonna grab the Kickstarter?
No. I want to. I really want to.
Get it.
No, I want to, man, but money's a little tight right now. We've got other things that we're trying to save up for in the next few months. So I would love to have it. I can't right now.
What are you guys currently reading? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait.
Actually, I gotta get going because I gotta be up super early tomorrow. I gotta drive for work tomorrow. So
what?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! What?
So I gotta get out of here because I still gotta get shower and get ready for bed because I got a long day tomorrow.
All right. I hope the Humpty Dumpty from hell doesn't show up in your dreams.
Oh,
tonight.
please don't. Oh, God.
Or Apartment Man. One of the two.
That's cold.
Oh my God! Why would you say that? You know what?
That's your daughter's favorite song.
Yeah,
Right. He's gonna haunt your dreams.
it is my daughter's favorite song. You know what? Because I hope when you lay your bed on your pillow every night from now on, it is never cool. That's what I hope. I hope it's warm.
That's a curse.
Jeez.
An ancient curse.
Y'all have a good night.
Take care, Lou.
Good night, dude. Thank you for joining.
Oh, thanks, Lionheart. I appreciate that.
Yes, great review on G.I. Joe. I have the Kickstarter.
Nice.
I think Riley picked that up as well. Okay. What are we reading? Hold on.
There it is.
We are entering the reading zone. What are you reading?
Today, these are the first 2 books I've read in like 2 weeks. I've said I have got to get back to reading, but I read Zatanna, Bring Down the House.
Ooh.
And Batman Dark Age. This is really great by Mariko Tamaki, and I think Javi Rodriguez is the artist. Yeah, I can call him Javi now. We're best buds.
Friend of the show. Yeah.
Friend of the show, yeah. And it involves Zatanna as a nightclub act in Las Vegas where she does tricks, not magic, because something tragic happened in her youth when she actually did use magic. But some things start happening in it that make her where all these different types, and even Constantine Tyne shows up in this as an old boyfriend, where these people that are showing up, first of all, demons start showing up, and people show up in her life that are telling her that she has magic within her, but she won't use it due to childhood accident, and she ends up being like mistress of the she gets a visit she gets a visit from like the Bunny Kingdom people. They're like the good guys that fight the casters, who are like the rulers and rule enforcers of magic,
Right.
and they're after her because of some things she did in her act. And the art is great, and she finds out stuff about herself along the way. It's really good, a journey of self-discovery, and Constantine Tyne is really great in it. It's a nice showing of him, and this book is this is a solid Zatanna book.
So is that book in continuity with DC, or is it
I don't think so, because she only starts to access her magic towards the end of the book.
Okay.
But then she gets invited to join a superhero team, so it could be, but I have a feeling it's not. Although I guess it could be some type of origin story. And then I read Batman Dark Age, Mark Russell and the Allreds.
How was that?
I thought it was fantastic. I can't wait to read it again. It was so great, and as usual, it's Mark Russell. The story, while the art transforms it, takes Mark Russell's script and transforms it into something special. The real story, just like in Superman Space Age, takes place in the caption boxes. And I think I'm going to do a review of this and Superman Space Age. Not at length go over Superman Space Age, but seeing some things in this book that I saw made me realize that the next book, which I think is Wonder Woman, and maybe it's called The Golden Age or something, I don't know, they're going to tie together, because I picked up on some things in here, and there's some appearances by certain people that make me feel like it's going to have a
like it's all connected.
Yeah, in some way. And this is a different ending for Batman than happened in Superman Space Age. So I mean, we are talking about they both end in 1985 when the Anti-Monitor comes to Earth, and preceded by Brainiac. So it's a lead up into Crisis on Infinite Earths. But this is a different ending for Batman than happened in Superman. So I don't know, maybe I should wait until the third one comes out to do it. But I just really loved this book. It was really, really good. Mark Russell is so deeply philosophical about, I think it all boils down to the essence of hope that is within us, and the idea that we need to make the most of every day, how important other people are to us, and what our place is in the universe. And he's got a lot of really quotable lines in this book.
Nice.
Like, our job on Earth isn't to remember, but to be remembered.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. He changes these universes, but not so much so that you don't recognize them. Wow. And Allred's art and his wife's coloring are just as gorgeous as ever. So, Batman acquires. Batman has Robin in this. Now, some scenes are similar to the Superman book, like here in the Hall of Justice, where Brainiac tells him of the coming of the Anti-Monitor.
Wow.
But in this, which you didn't get in Superman Space Age, Robin shows up, and there's a lot of stuff about second chances. There's an awesome twist at the end of this that I didn't see coming, that I feel set. It makes me think the Wonder Woman book is going to take a similar thing and bring all three together somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like to me. That there's something near the end of this that should be answered by the next book.
Right. What if you get a friend of the show, Mike Allred, on your channel again to talk about that book?
Well, I have been thinking about reaching out to him about that. I know he's really busy, but I at least want to touch base with him before I see him at Heroes Con. So much Batman.
There's so much Batman while I was away. All of New 52 Batman, Detective Comics, Batman and Robin Eternal, Damien, Son of Batman, and I've got 5 issues left of Grayson. Nice.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is awesome, Batmantha. That's great.
New 52 Batman. Neat. Cool,
oh yeah,
cool.
Detective Comics, the Clayface and Batwoman book. That's a great book.
Hey, Josh is here. Thank you for joining, Josh. You're promoting his sales. He would probably be excited to.
Okay, thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I mean, it is pre-advertising, so I'm sure he'd be down.
It's just a question of his time because he's just constantly drawing. And he's gonna, in June he's gonna be gone for like a week for. Oh, thank you, Kenny. He's gonna be gone for like a week to go to Heroes Con. So, hey,
thank you.
But yeah, okay. I'll email him tomorrow.
Nice. You're on an emailing basis. I love that. Read Ultimates Volume 1 yesterday, and I hope to read Ultimate Spider-Man later tonight. Satana was so good. Nice.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it too, Kane.
Currently reading King's Human Target and Darwin Cook's New Frontier. I have not read Human Target, but New Frontier is a classic, one of my favorite books.
Yeah, and you're welcome for Human Target now coming out in a deluxe.
Right.
Because
and
hardcovers.
The thing you got, what is it? The Dark Knights of Steel. That's getting a deluxe, right?
Yeah. Grayson's getting an omnibus.
Everything at some point will get a deluxe edition.
I mean, there something else is getting a deluxe that I can't remember, but the way DC's pumping out this stuff,
they're making up for lost time.
Wow,
basically.
they really are.
Yeah,
it really is.
We went over last week of the new stuff that's coming out, and I'm really excited for that Jonah Hex book. Can't wait. I'll grab that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, me too. I hope that sells well. So then they go back to the previous series.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. That's New 52, Jonah Hex, and the one before it.
Right.
Are the ones I hope also get an omnibus because all of those trades are out of print.
Mm-hmm. I had the single issues for All-Star Western, and I foolishly gave them away to a coworker, knowing that they would like it, but they didn't have the itch to keep that stuff. So I'm pretty sure he either threw them away or gifted them away or something like that. I'm like, damn it. Because then the trades were out of print or still out of print and a little expensive. I'm like, oh, why did you do that? Now I could have kept my singles. But thankfully this omnibus is coming out, so I'll grab it.
Yeah, me too.
I did collect it when it was coming out from the New 52 era.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a solid New 52 book.
Oh, and I watched back your Superman Silver Age Omni overview today, just thinking about picking that up, but I usually avoid that era of comics like the plague.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Owen. I pretty much laid it on the line, like what you're actually getting in that Omni, but it is fun. But yeah, it is Silver Age.
If you had to pick one Allred book, what would it be?
For what?
Your
You mean
favorite, maybe?
My favorite?
Allred. I'll go with you know what? Weird pick, but it was one of the first Allred books I read. That rhymed. FF, Future Foundation.
Part of me wants to say Dan Slott's Silver Surfer because I love that book so much.
That's also a good one.
But James says, Jess, have you decided what item you're going to ask Mike Allred to sign from you? Dude, I got VIP tickets so I could be one of the first ones in there. And I am going to have a little red wagon that I'm pulling around with like 25 things for him to sign. But I'm going to go up in line several times. I'm going to be in line all day for him.
Nice.
Because I don't want to give him 25 things to sign at once. That's just not cool to the people behind me in line. So I'm just going to keep coming in line with like 3 or 4 things for him to sign and then go back and get in line.
Right.
So a lot.
Brian knows what's up. Let's go. I still have a poster. I need to find it and show it here for you guys. Because when I had a local comic shop, they would gift me the unwanted posters. And I ended up, I like to give stuff away when I can. And that doesn't happen often, unfortunately. But I used to get those posters and I would give them away. And I still have like 2 or 3 left. And one of them is FF from Mike Allred. So if I ever meet Allred, I would love to get that poster signed. But it's somewhere in here. I don't know where exactly it is, but if I do find it, I'll show it on the next show.
If it's too big to take, but I'd really like him to sign Ecstatics, but it's just too big.
You should take Dupe with you.
Have him sign Dupe?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Have him sign the back of Dupe.
Does he have the tag? Do you still have the tag on him, or?
Well, he still has the hook that came, and he's got the label stuff.
No,
but I'd probably have him just sign the back
and the butt. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's a great idea, Gio.
Yeah. You have a wagon, Jess?
Well, I haven't got it yet, but it's one of those. The
ones you
pull. It's a thing you pull. Yeah.
Make Omar carry it. He's gonna be your assistant.
Patty has a square one that's pretty deep, but I wouldn't be able to get enough in there. I don't think per day.
My only reference for Jonah Hex is his random appearance in the Batman universe. Jonah Hex is fun.
Yeah.
If you can, Owen, I think watch his short that was released back when Under the Red Hood was a thing, the animated movie. That short, I think, will make you a fan of the character. It's only 15 minutes, but it's solid. Oh yeah, last week for the goofs, I was joking about Warlord. I genuinely, it's not for me, but a lot of people were upset that I was hating on it last week.
There's actually a lot of people that I know. Larry of Larry's Library is very excited for it.
No, I know, and I'm very respectful of everybody that likes stuff, but I was just goofing around. You guys know me. Come on now.
Yeah, we're goofing and gaffing, man.
Dark Knights of Steel is so good. Even the All Winter story and Aquaman story are good, though Aquaman left off on a cliffhanger.
Oh.
What is how should I ask? What is Aquaman's story in that universe? How is he different from our regular Aquaman? Because I've never read the Dark Knights of Steel.
Oh.
Is he a sorcerer? Is he still a man of the ocean? Is he still blonde?
I don't know. Is that what happens in this book? Because I haven't encountered him. I don't. Although, yeah, no, I haven't encountered him yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to behead me? Wow. Okay.
Off with his
Shout out.
Oh, no.
Well, that's an honor. Yeah. Okay.
Former friend of the show.
Yeah. I bought a square pole along for Baltimore and fit time in it. They'd have to fit some cushioning in it, but it can be done.
That's what I have right now, Rosie. He and I met up at Baltimore, so I know what he's talking about.
Aquaman is a man of the ocean, adopted by the Kents and raised as their own son. Interesting. Okay. Are you gonna make me get that book? Jeez.
It's so good.
I know, but I don't have room for a lot of comics.
Well, I'm now floor stacking, so I'm at the end of my rope.
Omeo is amazing. I don't know. I'll believe you. Radio Flyer Wagon.
Yeah, something like that. Because my suitcase split open and fell all over the place 2 years ago, so I don't want that to happen.
Folks, we've come to the portion of the show where we have another voicemail to get through. If you want to participate, you can send a voice message to Omnibros Live at SpeakPipe. You can go to speakpipe.com/Omnibros Live. You got a phone, microphone, whatever. You can record yourself and send us a voicemail. So this is Omnidog's Vault breaking news from yesterday, actually. Let me refresh the site. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your breaking news. I feel that we have a war coming before the end of the year with Jess and Lou versus Gio and Riley. Things are building up. The manga show, or what Jess is calling them now, backwards boys. Nice.
Anyway, the Omnidog birthday month gift card on the manga show seems like a hostile takeover by the backwards boys. I like that. Not Backstreet Boys, but backwards boys.
That was our January 6th, Jess. That was that.
On Saturday afternoon, it was a special Batter Days and the Batcave worlds collide with A-Long of the Lobster Kingdom, Cliff on Comics, Bo of Aussieverse, and Max, the future music star, and it was so amazing. The best Batter Days in the Batcave so far this year. So much happened. I can't even try to talk about it. Everyone needs to go watch it and fall in love with the astonishing people that was on it. Also, don't forget to like the video. Before I leave, I have a public service announcement from Very Fine Condition.
Jess ain't got a good butt.
Just say what?
Let me scroll back.
Can you scroll back just 10 seconds? Yeah.
Fine Condition.
Jess ain't got a good butt.
Jess ain't got a good butt. Hell context. I need context on that.
Jess ain't got a good butt. Wow, that is random.
Okay, all right. If you say so, BFC. Okay. I'm just picturing Jess at the end of the convention day, dragging his things along, like Steve Martin at the end of the jerk.
Yeah, I need to be careful with this that I don't get too exhausted.
Oh my god! It offered a jean ad. Jean ad? What?
A jeans ad?
Like jeans? Okay. I mean, it makes sense because even I've got offers for like beauty products and like random techie stuff, I'm like, no, I'm good. So I just delete those emails, but I can see that happening. I don't know why you would advertise jeans in a comic book themed show, but okay.
I don't know that he's. I think he might be trying to make a joke. Wait, what? Really? Wait, what are we talking about here?
He talked about Levi reaching out to him in the past.
Really?
Go off pants and sell jeans. What?
He called me yesterday. I'm so sorry that I didn't have that information in my back pocket.
Wow. Okay.
Levi's. Wow.
Dude, Matt, I get dozens of emails from like Chinese companies wanting me to review beauty products and like selfie sticks or stuff. I'm like, I have no. I just delete them.
Yeah, I get a bunch of those things too.
Near Strauss condition.
Levi Strauss.
Nice.
Okay.
That was where the whole Jess ain't got a good butt, aka
Hey, I happen to have been told I have a tremendous butt.
There you go. Yeah, and you can clip that and send that over to VFC if you want.
Yeah, James, please clip that and send it to VFC.
Of course. Yeah. Let's do. Real quick. Why not? What am I reading? I'll just go mention these quickly. Hold on. I'm currently working on a video talking about Gunsmith Cats. So I have Omnibros Volume 1 here. Sort of like a retro review because these are older manga that came out eons ago. And I will be talking in that same video about Red River Omnibus as well. And some other stuff. So, yeah. That's what I've been sort of reading. Reviewing selfie sticks should be good to, but how do I tie that into manga reviewing?
Yeah, I get so many odd fashion things and weird collab things. I'm just like, you're not even really watching my channel. You're just sending these out to all kinds of YouTubers.
I might send that clip to Cliff.
Oh, Cliff on Comics. I don't think he's interested in me. He was more interested in Elan and Bong.
I know Jess won't be as excited, or none at all, but if you guys remember City Hunter, it got picked up by Kana Publishing. Unfortunately, it's Kana, so whatever. But it is coming out this September in omnibus editions. That and Cat's Eye as well. Those are two classic 80s, 90s manga. All right. Let me do another transition. Final one. Let's do some previews. Oh, and I do have the Universe Minecraft video. I have it pulled here, but I'm going to show that at the end. Let me...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, let me do the most important thing, which is highlighting all the cool stuff that's coming out this week. So from Lunar, which you can find at In Stock Trades, obviously. Let me put that up here. Not a whole lot, but still some awesome things. We got the reprint of Absolute Green Lantern Sinestro Corps War hardcover. So shout out. A fantastic story. If you don't have the omnibus edition or the chunky trades or you're not going to get the upcoming compendiums and you want the absolute, then go for it. It's a solid story. Highly recommend it. This collects Green Lantern 21 to 25, Green Lantern Corps 14 to 19, and the Sinestro Corps Special number 1. Shout out. Also coming out, unfortunately, the images are not loading. I don't know what's happening. Batman Elmer Fudd Deluxe Edition hardcover. There it is. Okay. Wow, this is super slow tonight.
It's like AOL back in the day.
I know. What the hell? This edition, they're faxing in this information. Batman Elmer Fudd special in full color and the black and in full color in black and white, and features an introduction by King and an exclusive new cover by Lee Weeks.
This is a great book.
This wasn't on the oversized hardcovers that came out from the Tom King run, and now you can add this to that run and have a complete set if you're not going to get the omnibus. So that's cool. Also coming out, Booster Gold, the complete 2007 series, Volume 2. This collects issues 15 through 31 and Brave and the Bold number 23. Very interesting cover right there. That's pretty unique. DC Finest, Batgirl, Nobody Dies Tonight, collecting Batgirl 8 through 27 and Superboy number 85. I can't with this loading. Hold on. Hold on. I'm very diva when it comes to these things. Give me a second. Let me copy in stock trades. Give me a minute. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. Hold on. Gotta open that again. If it doesn't work this time, then I give up.
That's the way I do things.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna bore everybody with tech issues at 9:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. Should be fine now. Share this. There we go. See? Okay. So DC Finest, Batgirl, collecting 8 through 27, and Superboy number 85. There we go. This one's going to be super popular. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Cassandra has a huge fan base. And big boy, we got Justice League by Scott Snyder and James Tynion IV, Omnibus hardcover, Volume 1. This one, collecting Aquaman 41 to 42, Aquaman Justice League Drowned Earth, as well as the Justice League Aquaman Drowned Earth, Justice League 1 through 18, Justice League Annual number 1, Justice League No Justice 1 through 4, Titans number 28, and a story from DC Nation number 0. This is one of my all-time favorite Justice League drawings. I love this so much. I can't. I'm not gonna pick this up, but I do recommend it just for the bombastic fun that it is. Because I read most of what's in here, and I enjoyed it, even with the weird Aquaman crossover.
Yeah, I like this too.
And also, Mira becomes part of the team at one point, and that's awesome. We love to see that happen, folks.
Absolutely.
You guys picking up Batgirl?
I have to go over and see if I already have it. In thin trades. Actually,
right.
We'll look right now. 1827 by Pocket.
So this spins out of Dark Knight's Metal, which is pretty fun. Very blockbustery, action-packed storytelling. Not the most psychological or introspective book. This is more like your summer blockbuster, but it's fun. Sometimes it's good to have books like that. No Justice, I remember, was not collected in the previous editions. So now you can get it in oversized format. And that is pretty cool. Also, Drowned Earth. Not the best Aquaman event, but still fun in my eyes. My non-biased eyes. I say jokingly. So that's all from DC. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna open this. Gia, what Aquaman would you recommend that isn't Jeff Johns or Peter David? Jeff Parker, which followed after Jeff Johns. I think it's just as good, if not better, than what Jeff Johns did. You can also get the Sub Diego stuff, which was early 2000s, if I remember correctly. That one heavily underrated. A lot of fun. It's like 2-3 trades.
Was Jeff Parker collected in anything? Oh, it's only 3 trades?
Sub Diego was 3 trades. Jeff Parker was 4 trades, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
It didn't
And
get an omnibus nor a hardcover, just trades.
And for Batgirl, I have the trades that go 1 through 37. So I have more than this, but if you don't have, they may be out of print now. So this is better than nothing. She's a great character. Makes me want to read this again.
Nice. So that is all from DC. Pretty light week. From the other publishers. Hold on. Let's see. Boom Studios, Ranger Academy. This is related to Power Rangers. Volume 3 of that series. And then we jump right into Marvel. From Marvel Comics, we got Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection Volume 18, a new printing of that, subtitled Venom. We got Annihilation 2099 trade paperback. Avengers Forever by Jason Aaron hardcover, which I know a lot of people are going to get, and they're going to be disappointed when they release an omnibus. So you're going to double dip on this, right?
Oh, wait a sec. This isn't an Omni. This is the stuff I have in trade paperback.
Yeah, so this is going to be an oversized hardcover. Collecting Avengers Forever 1 through 15, Forever Infinity Comic 1 through 4, Avengers Assemble Alpha number 1, Avengers 63 to 66, and Avengers Assemble Omega number 1.
Well, I love Marvel OHCs, and they said they were done with them, but they are not done with them, and so I will get this and give away my trades. I am a sucker for OHCs from Marvel. Ooh, that covers boss.
I prefer this one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, look at Hellcat. Right on, man.
Yeah. Although there's something weird here with Captain America. Let me enhance. Oh, it's just it's the shadowing and stuff, but it makes it look like he's got something on his face.
Shaving.
Yeah.
Like badly.
Maybe that's why he's screaming.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this book.
Yeah.
Shout out. And look, even Mantis is on here.
Okay, these guys are saying Avengers Forever is an omnibus, but it says HC here, so
don't ruin my fun. It says hardcover, not an omnibus. I'm like 90% sure that's an Omni. Oh, all right, hold on.
Well, I think I'll still
hardcover search.
Oh wait, yeah, I have. Okay. Oh, it does say omnibus.
I don't trust League of Comic Geeks. Sorry. Penguin. All right, fine. It's an omnibus. Whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm not that much of a sucker, so maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again. And I'm not a fan of this book. I'm sorry, guys. You're probably going to hate me. You're going to dislike the stream. I get it. It happens. The official handbook of the Marvel Universe Master Edition. Okay, cool, I guess. This has, I mean, if you grew up on this stuff, that's fantastic. But this is heavily outdated. You could have wasted paper printing out other stuff instead of this. Just saying. Did this need to be an omnibus? This could have been a trade paperback, and people would have been happy with it. This collects profiles M through Z of this master edition from 1990, 36 issues or whatever. I don't know how many. This has 2 covers. You can get the one with the X-Men, blah blah blah, or you can get this one, which is much better. U.S. Agent, Spider People, Wolverine, She-Hulk. This is badass. I'm good. I'm not gonna support these guys. But this one's pretty badass. I'm a big fan of Wolverine with a brown costume instead of Julia Carpenter. Heck yeah, She-Hulk. Let's go. U.S. Agents. He's like Timu Captain America. I don't care. So shout out. I wonder how many dislikes I'm going to get for this.
Not enough.
Here is our Costco employee of the month, baby. He's back. Rom, the original Marvel Years Epic Collection. Volume 1. This collects the first 20 issues. And if you scroll back to 2024, when this got announced, your boy stated on this very Monday show that I didn't get the omnibus editions. I made fun of ROM. Some people hated that, but that's okay. That's life. Sometimes you just got to put up with humor. ROM Epic Collection, I promised that I would get it, and I will. So I will be grabbing this. I don't know if I'm going to grab it this week, but I promise you that I will grab it, and I will show it off on this stream.
Costco years.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So what's happening here is that someone's trying to rob a Costco. So Rom is defending his store, right? They give him the dosh, they give him the money. That's why all the people are running away. But they're trying to get all the $1 hot dogs on their way out. And Rom is there to stop the robbers. So shout out.
Nice. With his scanner gun.
Right. Also, for all the haters out there, I do have the Marvel Legends pre-ordered as well. So I will be getting that.
Oh, you're getting the Marvel Legends of Rom? That's interesting.
I pre-ordered that as soon as it was available on the Bozo's website. Heck yeah. And I wish I could find a vest to put on ROM, like a blue vest or red one, and say, like, hey, it's a Walmart action figure. Hey, let's go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I can dream. So shout out to ROM. The only difference between this and the Omnibus is that the first Omnibus has a handful more issues, if I remember correctly. If we go here to in-stock trades, it should be here. Yeah. ROM Omnibus. You can still get all three, actually, right? 1, 2, or no, you can't get 3. 3's out. Panic, everybody. Here's the first one. The Omnibus has issues 1.
Cover.
What was that?
No, I just said same cover.
Oh, yeah. The Omnibus has issues 1 through 29, and the Power Man and Iron Fist number 73. So the only difference is that Power Fist thing and 9 extra issues that are not on here. And then Volume 2 has that missing stuff and a couple more things. So, yeah.
Did you see I sent you a message in the private chat?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it. All right. So, ROM, I think it's a bad idea for me to get this in Epic, but I already made a fool of myself by saying I would get it. So I'm not going to back on my.
You changed your mind and you don't want it.
No. I do want it. It's just I think the Omnibus is a better financial decision in my opinion.
Why don't you get the Omnibus then?
Because I don't want to support that Omnibus. I'm weird like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I'm very nice. I'm very wholesome. I'm salty sometimes, but then I'm confusing. This is me confusing Geotime. I think the Omnibus is the better decision, but I like the idea of getting the Epic collections because I've never owned an Epic collection before, nor have I ever seen one in person or touched one. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. So I'll get it. Here's a Manga Man of the of course.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get Micronauts. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I am interested. So that's Rom. Shout out. Good for him. Or it. I don't know. Does Rom, does he have a gender or is he genderless? Is that a thing? He's a robot. He's an alien. I don't know. I want to be respectful. Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone, Volume 1, Red Wave. So this collects issues 1 through 6, as well as X-Men 35 C Story, and Free Comic Book Day 2024, Blood Hunt X-Men number 1. Professor X is gone. Rest in peace.
Goodbye.
He's dead. He died. He fell down the stairs and he got murdered. Venom War Wolverine Deadpool trade paperback. and X Factor by Mark Russell, Volume 1. Please like and share. Which reminds me, please like and share this video. I'd appreciate it. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, people
Sorry.
have been saying that. That's I can maybe it's just not his book. I mean, maybe this stuff is more his style. Batman and Superman and Flintstones, Snagglepuss.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe this just wasn't his jam.
Is this still ongoing or did it end?
You'd have to ask James. He's way more up to date than I am on X books.
Okay. William will read anything, Mark Russell. So that book is for you. Let's go. It's over. Nice.
James pretty happy about that.
Yeah. And number 10. Okay. So it'll be 2 trades then. Watch them at some point, justify that we need this in oversized format, and they put out an oversized hardcover for X Factor instead of giving any sort of attention to stuff that actually needs an oversized hardcover or an omnibus like the Inhumans. But no, they will say, like, this sells really well, so let's put it out in oversized hardcover. That's just my luck. From the other publishers, we got a lot of manga that we talk about on Thursdays. Amaze Inc. Big Books of Rex Libris. Whatever that means. That's cool. IPI Comics. Bristlemouth. Okay. I'll believe you. This Dune book came out last week, so this is a mistake. Okay. Manga. Lights. We can talk about that for a minute.
Oh, it's the deluxe.
The deluxe edition hardcover of Lights, the finale of the best-selling Sheets series from Brenna Thumler. I read the first 2. I read Sheets and Delicates. I have not read Lights. I think I have a digital copy somewhere, so I will try and read this just to finish the trilogy. And
his name. I gotta read this third one. I've had it forever.
In the third and final installment of Sheets trilogy, Wendo will finally uncover the truth of his human life. Marjorie and Liza will learn that some people really can change. I mean, look at me. I'm buying a freaking ROM epic collection. That's true. Most of all, they start to see that everything can cast shadows, but if you look hard enough, you can find the lights.
Nice. I wish I had waited for this deluxe.
What if they put out the Sheets omnibus and it's all 3
good heavens
in one oversized book?
They're not going to do that. Delightful series, just delightful.
Really good. James, you're on this. You know, we're linked in right now. You know what I'm going to say, right? If you can, if you read me, if you're catching my signals, you know what you're going to put in the chat, right? I'd appreciate that. I'm even going to say it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to roll the dice. If I had any dice. Manga. Keen Spot Entertainment. Whatever the heck that is. I've never seen that before. Dark Horse is putting out Patra. Never heard of that. I know Dark Horse, but I don't know Patra. Or Patra. Patra? I don't know how you pronounce it either. Little Brown Ink, Renegade Girls. I'm sorry. Peace and Love. You guys are not going to read any of these books. I'm just going to skip a bunch of them. Like Worthy Kids. None of you are going to pick this up either. Station Grant from Omnibros. Now this one you might get. This one's pretty creepy. This one's by this person and this other person. Dr. Michael Kinney is light years from Earth, overseeing the terraformation of Venus. Michael is all alone, save for the computer who keeps him company during the 272-day-long orbit from night to day around the sun. And during this time, there is no contact with mission control. With his circadian rhythms disrupted by his extended stay in deep space, his insomnia peaks. Reality as he knows it comes into question, As Michael struggles to finish his mission, what he thinks he knows will collide with the existential mysteries of the universe. Who am I? Why am I here? Am I alone? Why is this happening to me? This sounds pretty badass. I like this. And apparently there's a monster there. And this guy's naked with a wrench. So I don't think it's going to go well for him.
No, not at all.
I would read this. I'd like that sci-fi aspect of being alone in space and the terror from it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody read this book in the chat? Let me know. I'll probably buy. Damn it. Okay, I'll probably buy Patra at some point. It's written by James Robinson of Starman and drawn by Scott Collins. Okay, but the other stuff, you guys are not going to get. This one sounds pretty cool by Oni Press. Like I know Sib Squad, you guys are not going to get that. And watch, not somebody's in the comments going to say like, "Oh, I'm getting it." Like, sure you are.
Oh, it's my #1 book of the year.
My book of the year right there, man. This came out last week, so I don't know what's happening here. Text Relentless hardcover signature edition from Epic Center. Manga. That's it. I don't know if we have any Image books coming out. I might have missed that. So let's go back here. Let me reveal to you guys the deals of the week, which you can get at our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices. Free shipping in the U.S. at $50 or more. And there is a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% discount to your books when you order on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only at InStockTrades.com. What we have here is the info that you've been waiting for, the deals of the week, which will be available tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So from DC Comics at 50% off Batman Elmer Fudd Deluxe Edition hardcover and 55% off DC Finest Batgirl Nobody Dies Tonight trade paperback. That's pretty badass. From Marvel, the official handbook, Marvel Universe Master Edition Omnibus hardcover volume 2, both covers at 46% off. Official handbook, Marvel Universe Master Edition Omnibus hardcover volume 2, X-Men and the Hero. Okay, yeah, whatever. So the two variant, the variant and the regular one. And the manga deal of the week from Seven Seas at 45% off. Tomo-chan is a Girl Omnibus Volume 3. That's one of my picks of the week. I love that series so much. One of my favorite shonen rom-coms. I do highly recommend it. So it's only 3 Omnis, and you'll have the entirety of the series. You can check out the anime adaptation if you're interested, but I highly recommend it. If you want a funny rom-com, that's a good one. So again, to recap, DC Comics, DC Finest, Batgirl Nobody Dies Tonight, Batman Elmer Fudd Deluxe Edition hardcover. Those are 50% off and 55 or 55 and 50. The official handbook of the Marvel Universe Omnibus, both editions, both covers at 46% off. And Tomo-chan is a Girl Omnibus Volume 3 at 45% off. That is all courtesy of InStockTrades.com.
Just so you know, Lady Mechanica hardcover, oversized hardcover, volume 6 comes out this week, and that is my top pick of the week from Image. Son of a bitch! What?
Let me find it. This week. Image. Oh no, wait a minute. I put the friggin' thing. I'm an idiot. All right, hold on.
What happened?
There is one book I put in the friggin' thumbnail. I need to talk about it. Give me a second. Lunar. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna share my screen again. Share screen from. No, is that the one that I'm? Whatever. Spawn Godslayer. First time collected in trade paperback. It's a reimagining of Spawn, yada, yada, yada. This collects the one-shot and issues 1 through 8. It's like Spawn medieval sword and sandal style. Shout out.
Ugh.
What happened to Lady Mechanic? I can't find it. Hold on. No, that's not right. Lady Mechanic is coming out this week, you said?
Well, let me double check. I had it on my thumbnail for comic releases. Let's see.
Oh. Ew. Lady Mechanica.
Okay. Deadpool kills, Booster Gold, Batman, Absolute King.
Is this it?
Precious Rubber, Skin, well, X Factor 49, Spawn Violator. Huh. It's not up here. But
On the image side, it says next week, April 16th.
you're right.
So it might have been moved.
Son of a bitch. What? Son of a bitch. What?
That's my favorite soundbite from everything that we have here. I love it. It's so good. You can use it for any conversation whatsoever. You didn't get the ice cream? What the hell?
Son of a bitch. What?
Man.
Well, as long as it's coming out, that's the important thing. Darn, I thought it was this week.
Finally buying Spawn. Get Spawn Dark Age. I don't know. I don't know about that, Josh. What's wait. What's that Jess clip from? Do you remember what that clip was? It says here it was from 2022.
2022.
It was probably an Omnibros show, but I don't remember.
What? Show me that again. Let me see what the background is. Was I here or at the other house? Son of a bitch! What? I think I was in the other house, so I think probably something must have got canceled or must have got.
It might have been something from a publisher, or maybe we were goofing around with something that somebody might have said, but probably a publisher delay. Or something.
I think it was. That's back when they were still delaying a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably a book I was really looking forward to, and it got pushed back like 6 months. Oh, and I said the F word when they punked me with that Alf, the new omnibus poll.
I rationally then when they put
just went F word, only I said it. I thought it was real. I was so pissed.
Spawn Dark.
Come off it.
Don't do that to me. No, I will not accept that comparison. Get Dark Knights of Steel Deluxe. When is that coming out? Dark Knights of Steel Deluxe hardcover. There we go. That comes out this month, April 22nd. Oh, ooh la la! Is that over? Or are they going to do a sequel, or what's the status on that one?
I thought All Winter was the sequel.
Man, and the cover looks really good too for this thing. What the hell, man? I like this a lot. Elseworlds, DC. Whoa. Is this supposed to be Zatanna? Right here with the lightning, the blue lightning?
I would think so, yeah.
That's cool. I assume that's Supergirl. You got Superman. You got Wonder Woman. It's Ivy, Harley.
Constantine.
Well, of course, Batman's there with a sword. Why not?
Harley should be in there somewhere. Oh, she is on a horse.
writing the. Okay, all right. And who's the bad guy on this one?
I can't remember. Kane, I forget who the bad guy was. I can't remember. I read it so long ago.
Ooh, Owen. Ooh.
I know. That's terrible.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Calm down, everybody.
What's
yeah.
What's this question from Jerome at 10:05?
10:05. 10:05. Oh, did Image ever print Lady Mechanica oversized cover? I bought volume 1, but can't find 2 to 5, and now they're coming out with volume 6.
Yeah, 2 through 5 came out. I've got them, and now they're coming out with volume 6. He usually puts out 2 trades, and then that would be a spoiler. Okay, good. That gets me off the hook. Yeah, I know who the villain is, Gio, but I can't tell you because that would be a spoiler.
Is it DC editorial? Are they the villains? Personified as a medieval dragon or something?
That was awesome.
Spawn Dark Age might fill the void in your soul.
There's no Spawn that's going to fill any void except the void in my trash can.
This is yeah.
No, I'd probably read manga before I read any Spawn.
Yeah, I mean, you are going to read the Peanuts one, right? The Peanuts autobiography thingamajig. Yeah, there you go. Chat, if you guys got any questions, we got a couple. I think we can do 3 more minutes and we can call it.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Jess, there is a lady Spawn. She can spawn right out of here because I'm not gonna read that.
Meaningless.
Oh, Renee, I'm so sorry. I don't want to ruin your fandom.
Renee Spawn won something. Didn't Renee Spawn win a gift card?
on the Friday show stream.
Yeah, something. Nothing personal, Renee Spawn.
Got a voicemail. Okay. All right, 35 seconds. Let's do this. Okay.
What is the topic?
Selling out. Share my screen. Voice message. Okay. Josh, if this is R-rated, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll get mad.
Get snipers and take you out.
Yes.
So sometimes life gets you down. I mean, trying to look on Lunar Discord or distribution.com, trying to find out what the latest comics are going to be. But you know what never lets me down? My handy selfie stick from a random company in China that's going to give me have to use my selfie stick. That's Manga. I can't recommend the selfie stick enough, especially because I'm going to get paid for this ad. I swear, I love y'all, but y'all like, how do I sell out? It's easy. Look to Garth from Wayne's World.
Heck yeah, nicely done, sir. I like that a lot.
Wait, the breaking news really does sound like Josh.
I know.
That was hilarious.
All right. We're getting the last minute updates. I'm looking for it. Where am I looking? Oh, Facebook. Okay. Yo, that's pretty badass. Thank you. I will highlight that. I'm not going to upload it because it's going to take forever to upload to StreamYard, but I can share it. Here's a nice edit. It's a variant cover for the new deluxe edition that's coming out.
What the hell is this?
Omnidog Nightlight Deluxe Edition by Robert Kirkman.
I want that. I want that as a poster.
Oh my god. We need to make this happen and print out some of these fan edits.
This would be a great t-shirt. I would wear that t-shirt to Heroes Con. I think I can make that happen.
And Brenna Thumbler is going to be like, wait a minute, what? I've seen that before.
Yeah, show it to her.
Just spoiler. DM me the spoiler in Discord. Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna get my reaction. Whoa. Okay. All right. That was not a DC editorial then. Okay.
Oh, you read the spoiler?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Manga Farmer, Geo and Jess. I would ask why you dislike Spawn so much, but it would probably be another show to explain.
Actually, it's really easy. It just isn't for me. I read it when it first came out, like the first 50 issues back off the newsstands. It just wasn't my thing, and we've taken it. We probably take it a little too far, making fun of it. But there's
it's
nine Spawn titles all the time, and it's just fun to make fun of them. It's nothing personal. Renee Spawn, especially to Renee Spawn.
Never get upset about this stuff. This is just goofing around.
Oh, yeah.
It's all for the laughs.
Yeah.
You like what you like and never be ashamed of it. I mean, hell, I like the Inhumans and people make fun of me, especially Omar. But
especially Owen.
I like Spawn. I enjoyed the movie. I like the character. I had action figures growing up of Spawn. I just don't like the book itself. I tried reading it. I did not like it. And that's it. And because it riles you up so much for the people watching, I like to mess around and poke at you and get you to dislike the streams when I do that. Jewish Dragons, thank you for joining. Have a nice night. Gio and Jess, thanks for the show. See everyone later.
Thanks for being here. Poor Renee.
Oh my goodness. Spawn gone up to $3.99 hard time. They raised the price for Spawn, right?
Yeah.
Coming to HeroesCon 2025, Renee Spawn versus Omnidog.
Is Renee going to be there?
I liked the movie when it came out. As a young kid, I'm like, yo, that's pretty badass with the coat and stuff. Not now? No, not so much. I don't like the movie now. No, I did not.
Me either.
I was defending the Humans TV show on Reddit. I was in the minority. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, I'll take it. Every superhero has a bad adaptation. You're not a true, like, you've made it when you get a bad adaptation, and then you can redeem yourself and get a good one. So hopefully at some point in the future, we can get a good adaptation going.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There have been a bunch of bad adaptations.
All the superhero properties, they've had bad adaptations.
Yeah, you're right.
Superman, Batman, so on and so forth. Josh, get out of here with this. What the hell? Gonna trigger me with this nonsense.
Mutant Timu.
Man, harsh. Daredevil only had amazing. What about the Ben Affleck movie? People hate it.
Yeah, and then the Elektra movie.
And then the Elektra
Still
movie.
need to see.
Which,
to be fair,
Daredevil had a bad movie. Okay, I was a kid when I watched it. I don't know how old I was when I watched it in theaters. I dug it, but I recognize it's not a good adaptation. The director's cut is much better. Still bad, but still much better than the theatrical one. And then when Elektra came out, they tried doing the same, and they restored like 2 minutes of footage for the Elektra director's cut, where Ben Affleck reprised his role in a dream sequence as Matt is talking to Elektra for like a minute, and then he disappears. And that was just that was enough for them to be like, yeah, this is the director's cut. It was not good. It was a terrible movie. Gio, which will come first? Good adaptation of Inhumans or Inhumans Omnibus? TV movie adaptation. Well, yeah. I can see the.
Are you talking about that comment right after this? Don't even put that up. I think that's too far.
Ooh, Owen. Oh my God.
Yeah, Owen, I think that's a little too far. He really likes.
People know me because of Inhumans and Aquaman. I do like them a lot. No, in all honesty, I do love the team. When I read, or the family, when I read the Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee 12-issue maxi series, I became a fan of them, and I naturally gravitate towards underrated, underappreciated, obscure characters, like Aquaman and stuff like that. Manga, a lot of people like the really popular stuff. Well, I like more of the yokai books, which are very underrated outside of Japan. So I just naturally tend to lean towards stuff like that. And I genuinely like that. Unfortunately, I can't ask Omar to help me out because he hates them. So what the hell? Now I'm just stuck here rambling about Inhumans with you guys because I can't take it up to the what do you call it, the grapevine. It's not gonna make it. At some point, he just goes whoop and cuts it. Why is it still on? Sorry, Jess. I'm gonna take.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking. I do want a T-shirt of that. That's a crack up.
Jess, what is your upcoming schedule like?
Thank you, James, for asking. Tomorrow night at 6, we have the Peter M. and Freddie show, jamming on comics. Friday is Omnibros. I don't know that I have. I don't have anybody lined up for any of my shows this month, starting this Saturday. Bar can't do it on the 12th because it's Passover. So I need to hop on the horn and get some guests. Or else I'm just going to do another giveaway stream. I found a bunch of stuff. Melanie and Lars this weekend are going to be at C2E2. I need to find somebody for this weekend.
C2E2, wow.
She's a very popular guest.
Oh, I see.
I want to get Lars and Curtis on, but Lars is going to be at.
I'm just happy we made 10 comments. Haven't really. Thank you, appreciate that. But then you see how Very Fine Condition treats me when I jump into the chat and say something. I'm like, what the hell, man? That's why I don't promote it on the chat. I just do like never mind, like a pincer move. I just attack from the sides and then Riley, never mind, he won't show up on time. Nice.
Maybe it's time to get Taylor Talks Comics back on.
That could be fun.
I could just do my own show.
I'll be listening on my commute home. Jess.
Tomorrow night, good. Earth's Geo.
I am Lunar Geo. Josh, this is why you should go. Oh my god, that is sick. I love that, but that's sick. I'm not gonna explain what that means in this stream.
That's a pattern.
I'm just messing with you. I know. I love every single one of you, except when you start making weird jokes about being humans. Then I'm like,
yeah, that's.
But I love every single one of you. Thank you all so much. Jess, where can people find you when you're not scheduling streams?
On Omnidog's Vault, which we're doing a show tomorrow night. As I said, jamming on comics with Freddie and Crisis. Instagram, where I will someday post an update. I don't know why. I just keep putting it off. Discord, I'm in. And Blue Sky, where I never post anything either.
I gave up on social media. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about it anymore. So
I like Instagram. I don't see anything bad or controversial in Instagram. I've got my feed, so it's just like comics and dogs, and it's really wholesome. And so I got to get I have to get, like, I have whole bunch of comic covers that I've been meaning to put up there.
The thing is, and I guess we're rambling, but I'll make it quick. I've been on Instagram since its inception, and it's been all right. Twitter, I've been on there since it became a thing back in like 2011 or 10 or something, when there were very few people on there. I remember setting up an account. Facebook, I did Vine at one point. I did TikTok. I've done what's the other app? Threads, Blue Sky. None of them have worked for me. And I've tried every play in the book to grow that social media thing. It never worked, so I just became disillusioned. And now I just tell everybody, like, hey, Discord or my YouTube channel. That's it. Instagram is mostly for looking at hot women. Oh, boy.
It is?
I will say, sometimes I'm scrolling through my reels are insane. I get the most unhinged crap from Latin America, which, God bless, I love every single country out there. But it is so unhinged. I cannot show them on here. They are violent. They're funny, but they are violent. And the comment section is insane.
Wow.
With demented sons of bitches that just spew the most insane things that I can't replicate on here. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I would keep watching those reels. They are really funny and very, very not safe for work. It's crazy over there. And you get a lot of thirst trapping in that dumb app. It's so stupid. I don't understand. And people fall for it. And you click on the profile and it has like hundreds and thousands of followers. And it's just people thirst trapping to get you to go to other websites, which I'm not going to talk about. Yeah. So Blue Sky is great, but I need a little bit of edge to it, a little bit of spice and controversy. Everything's a little bit too vanilla. And I get bored. I use it, I like it, but I'm very bored when I scroll through Blue Sky.
I don't have anything to say. It's like, I didn't have anything to say on Twitter, and I don't have anything to say on Blue Sky. So Instagram is where I can post reviews. I did post a review on Hard Bargain and made a video of it and got hit up by the artist of that book. So that was cool. And I also got hit up by the artist from Inside the Mind of Sherlock Holmes. So that was cool. So I need to do more of that on Instagram.
Generating posterior. Okay, but it's mostly my own doing. Yeah, that algorithm, man. Yeah. You watch one thing and then all of a sudden, like, I would get videos of people like in Spider-Man costumes falling and almost breaking their necks and doing awful stunts at birthday parties. And then the feed just became accident after accident after accident of Latin American reel videos. And it's stuff like, it's crazy. And then you get the car videos of crazy car stunts. And I don't know what's happening there. Actually, I do know. They disabled the algorithm function where you don't see that stuff of people getting harmed and potentially abusive, hateful, and racist content. They disabled all of that. And I don't want to get into the whole topic, but they disabled it. So that is pushed unfiltered through everybody's phones.
Huh.
I feel like everything, yeah. Gio, how is Aquaman #1 going? It's going real well, dude. James is so mad at me that he gifted me Aquaman #1 and I've yet to talk about it on this show. I showed it off, but I haven't reviewed it or talked about it. And I keep
Aquaman 1 from when?
The new one, the All-In series that came out last week.
Wow.
I showed it off a couple months ago. It's I have it over here with me.
James, I sent the bar gift to you last week, just so you know.
Aquaman, one of the best superheroes of all time. Underrated. The GOAT. Absolute legend. Ruler of the seven seas. Protector of the water. You know that water that you drink and you enjoy and you safely consume? It's all because of Aquaman right there. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't see stupid Namor doing that now. I got in the mail today and sent a picture
good.
to boy. Nice.
Great. I'm glad you got it, James. Thank you for being the middleman on that.
Thank you, James. I don't know what we're talking about, but thank you.
During my giveaway, she won an action figure of Mystique.
Oh, I was there. Okay, yeah. Now I remember.
You were there. Yeah, and
I was trolling. Yeah,
and yeah, you were. Yeah, it was faster this time.
Your chat wanted me to participate. I'm like, no, I just want to troll. I don't need any books or anything. I'm here to troll because I was working and I had you on in the background. I'm like, I want to just troll on the chat. That's it.
Yeah, I figured you were working.
Aquamarine is secret and human. Yes. Or doesn't need more stuff.
I think she does.
So anyways, all that ranting aside, you can follow me on Discord and my YouTube channel. I posted a video last week. I should have something up this week. We'll see. And we'll be back on Thursday for a manga stream and then on Friday for a comic stream. So stay tuned for that. Thank you to InStock Trades for sponsoring tonight's video. Thank you to the chat. You guys are crazy, and we love every single one of you, even when you say some really weird, unhinged stuff. And that's it. Thank you for liking this video, because I know you just did. Comment down below, share it, play it at a retirement center, play it at Best Buy, play it at like at Walmart when you have all those TVs and people are walking by. Put that on there. And watch them be like entranced by our shenanigans. That'd be great. There you go. That's it. You got anything else to add, Jess?
All set. Peace and love.
That's my Discord right there. Subscribe. I'm gonna give you a minute to, because I know that was a typo. I don't know what that is.
It looks like somebody's password to something.
Oh no, we got doxxed. I'm gonna geek them blue sky. I mean, you can follow me there, but it's very vanilla Geo.
There it is.
There we go. Thank you. And that's the Vault Discord.
Yeah, man.
That's that. Where's the outro? Where is it? There we go. Oh, we didn't get any Spanish lessons. Rodimus, what the heck?
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay,
I hope everything's okay.
yeah, I hope you're doing well. Here it is. Yay, thank you.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Peace and
See you later.
love. Peace and love. Love and peace.